Have you heard about toxic people and why I'm talking about toxic people? Because it is very important to understand that our children should understand these things. Let's talk about toxic people. No, with not with hate, but with awareness. What are toxic people? Hi, I am Kashi Sandhu, your parenting coach. Welcome to the Mindful Parenting Circle. I am a certified early childhood educator and a mother of two. So, today we will talk about how we can help our children to understand um, what is toxic people, how they are involved in our life, how we can save them by just inculcating few habits in our children's life. So, let me make a clear understanding about toxic people. What are they? How they act? How they react? When they are around you, what you can feel. So I'll tell you few quality or maybe disquality of toxic people. When toxic people are around you, they drain your energy. After spending with time, you feel exhausted and not empowered. So this is the first sign of a toxic people. Second sign, they will never take responsibility. They will always put their responsibility also on you. They will always expect from you and will not do anything for you. They will always try to get from you, and they will not at all give you anything. And they will show that they are giving so much. It is always someone else's fault. They always think and they twist the fact, play victim role, and avoid accountability. If you feel that you are feeling something like this, they are toxic people. Avoid them. Third sign is they will always manipulate through guilt or fear. You're always walking on the eggshell or being made to feel like you are the only problem. You are only doing wrong. So avoid such people also. And fourth sign is they can't celebrate your success. Whenever you are telling about your success, they feel jealous, but they cannot speak it out, but they will try 100% that they will put you down. They downplay your win or make it about them, and your joy make them insecure. They will start copying you. They will start following your things and thinking that they are doing it themselves. If they are really toxic people, avoid them. Fifth important sign is that they don't respect your boundaries. They always trigger them. They push their limit, test your patience, and ignore what matter to you. Toxic people don't hurt you. They shape how you will see yourself. So protect your peace. Why I'm telling you all these quality as a parenting coach, and what is the need to tell? Because your children are copying you and they always think that you are the role model for them. And if you know that how to handle toxic people as a parent, then your children will automatically absorbing those things in their life, and they will not be fall into the trap of these toxic, selfish, and self-centered people. So my message to my children that you don't have to fight in the darkness. You need to learn to be the light. And you always have to protect your flame and walk where the soul, your body, your mind, your brain will feel safe and toxic free. No matter you are you don't have so many friends, but be with small group of people, those who are not toxic, rather than having a big group. They will praise in front of you and later they will bitch about you. You should not have that kind of friend circle. So how your children will learn? They will learn when you are acting and implementing this in your life. You are happy even if you are walking alone on the road and other side there is a herd of sheep. So many people are around you, but they are not at all good for you and they are simply toxic. Even if you give something to them at that time, they will be okay with you, and later they will just bitch about you. So we need to have such mindset so that we can save our children. And we cannot save by saying, they need to experience it, they need to feel it, and they need to see how we are handling. As a parent, we can protect our children from sunburn, rain, even illness. But can we protect them from such toxic people? People who gossip, manipulate, shame, break others down to feel better. And these people are not less. These people are around you, and it starts from the beginning, because if you see that if you are doing such kind of thing as a toxic person, your children will also learn that. And it will start from school. You can see some of the children in the school, they are opportunist and they always try to take the others achievement towards you. As it happens in the IT companies, the managers are just taking all the credit whatever their subordinate has done. They put pressure on their subordinate, their juniors. They work so hard day and night. I'm seeing in IT companies are sucking blood, and the manager in the end will say, oh, we have closed these many projects. They are taking all the credit. They are making their juniors to be a ladder to grow for their own growth. And this toxic nature is not there in them in one day. It is a lifelong process from their childhood, because they have such kind of environment. People were selfish around them. They were not thinking that how much other person is working hard, we should give credit to them also. So to save our children from such kind of people, or to make our children that they should not do with other people like that, we should have to change ourselves to be toxic proof, and non become a non toxic person, not harsh, not rude, but wish aware and emotionally strong. And why it is important? Because you may have seen this too. Some people, no matter how kind or how good you are, they will still find fault in you. No matter how much you have done to them, how much you care about them, and how much time, your precious time, which you can work for yourself, you have spent on them, they will always think negative about you. They will find fault in you. They avoid you, walk away, talk behind your back, comment on your clothes, your energy, your work, your the way you live. Everything they will come comment when you are walking, maybe in the park or somewhere. They will just even talk about how you are walking, how you are alone, nobody is around you. And here is the truth, that it's not about you, it's about what they carry inside. And people who carry pain in their heart often leak it out as a judgment. And our children who are still learning about themselves may not have the tool to filter it. We need to make our children this type of people proof. They may start believing that something wrong with me, and they may try to become smaller, quieter, or overly pleasing just to be accepted. They start overly pleasing to other person. We don't need such kind of generation, so we need to understand ourselves and how we can make like that. As a parents, we must break that pattern. We must give our children the tool to stay kind, but not to be crushed. Kindness is good, but when somebody is crushing you, you should act and react. We should make our children like that, and they will learn what we do to recognize hurt of the people without letting them hurt pass on. I'm not saying if somebody is hurting you, you should also hurt, but we should tell them that these are my boundaries, you should not cross that. And this is what, if parents are doing, children will automatically learn. And this is emotional strength. We are making our children emotionally strong so that they will not break whenever someone is trying to break them, because my your child is much better than their child, and that child and this child is not able to do something, and that's why he's trying to break in us some toxic behavior, because it is a habit, because they have such kind of environment around them. So what is toxic behavior? We need to understand that first. So it can be like, let me take a moment to define the toxic behavior in a way the children can understand. It can be look like bullying or constant criticism, maybe in the bus, in the school, maybe in the apartment, or somewhere in the society. It can be guilt tripping and silent treatment, means you are making somebody to feel guilt and giving silent treatment to them, not talking to them, not walking with them, not inviting them, or something. And it can be sarcasm masked as a joke. Oh, you're looking so beautiful these days. Maybe somebody is so fat and say, oh, nice, your body is so beautiful. So this is a sarcastic comment you're giving. People who shames other to feel better. Whenever they are insulting someone, they feel so good. Oh, I have said this thing and I'm so glad. Maybe passive aggressive comment, or it can be hot and cold friendship. Sometimes you are friend, sometimes not. Sometimes you are angry, sometimes you are cold. Immediately you're saying something and they say, I don't mean that, like that. Maybe you are controlling behavior. If you'll not play with me, I'll not give you this. If you play with xyz, I'll not play with you. Giving authority, finding controlling behavior. Do you know that psychology says that uh, repeated exposure to such behavior can lower a child's self-esteem? When all these behavior repeatedly come to your child, it can lower down their self-esteem, reduce emotional confidence, and affect their decision making power for long term. So we need to focus on that. That's why I chose this topic and I am explaining it in a detail. Please go through the video completely without skipping. But here is the good news that just like we teach kid to brush their teeth to avoid cavity, we can teach them emotional hygiene to avoid emotional scar. And these scars are so deepen, you cannot remove it. I am the best example. I have many childhood scar and I'm not able to remove them. Every now and then they are haunting me, and I know many people are like this, like that in this world, and it is constantly haunting them also. So I'll tell you 20 life lesson to make your child toxic proof from such people. And these are very powerful lesson, and you can start teaching your children by doing a habitual way and doing it yourself, not telling them directly. But when you are talking to your child, you can convey the message in this way. First message you have to convey to your child, that be friendly with everyone, but closer to few you trust. There is no harm to talk to some people politely, talk to everyone politely, but you should have your ears and eyes open, that whom to trust, who is your good friend, who is there when you really need them, who understand you better. So slowly they will try to understand. Let me tell you, I have my teen who is 10-year old. I call it teen because the children are asking teen type of question very early. So he always say that two of his friends are so opportunist, and they play whatever they want to play, and when they don't want to play, they throw their rule on them, and they are so commanding. I always tell him, do not play with them for a few days. And if they are good friend, they will come back. And if they are not, they are useless. You should not play with such friends because you not need to be a crowd, which is not of your use. But still, children are children. Sometimes they play. But this filtration, we should keep telling your children. One day they will realize. Second important lesson you have to tell, not everyone who is smiling and talking to you is safe. You have to watch their action, their body language, the way they speak, understand their intentions, and how they touch you, react with you. And this is how you have to identify. Third important lesson you have to tell, when your guts say, I don't feel good here, trust it, because it is very important to understand your gut. Sometimes children feel that I don't feel safe here, but the environment is such that they are not trusting their guts and they fall into the trap. So please trust in your gut feeling. Fourth important life lesson is, you don't owe anyone your time or attention if they disrespect you. Sometime for the sake of that, they are elder, they are my relative, they are my xyz, we just listen to their disrespectful behavior also. Always tell your children, you don't owe anything, your time and attention, even to your parents also. If they are talking to you with disrespect, you give them clear warning. So make sure that with whom you are talking, they are respecting you. Don't tolerate nonsense and disrespect. Fifth important lesson you have to teach your children, to help your children, that learn to say no with kind and firm. Kindly and firmly say no to the people. If you're not liking something, if you're not interested in something, you should know how to say no. Otherwise, it is really difficult when you will go to the college or you will start working. People will use you like a ladder for their own achievement. It is happening in the IT companies these days. Then, sixth important lesson you have to tell your child, that keep your heart open but your eyes and ear alert. Sometimes you are making friend because you are liking them, because you are connected to them, but they take you as an opportunity. So you always have to keep your ears and eyes open. You are not born to please others. Always remember that. Your first responsibility of your life is to make yourself happy by not hurting others, by not taking opportunity of others, just by doing good to everyone. But keep your ears and eye open. Seventh important lesson is, never join gossip. If they gossip to you, they will gossip about you. When you are sitting on a table and gossiping about other, even if you're not doing, the other person are gossiping about other, believe me, when you get up from the table, you will be the topic of gossip. So joining gossip is equally bad to do gossip. So do not gossip about other. Do not say such kind of words which you cannot speak in front of them later. Eighth important lesson you can help your child, that don't share your secret with people who joke about others. Basically, your secret which you don't want to share, don't share it with anyone, because at that time they will not say anything, but when the opportunity will come, they will use it as a tool. Ninth important lesson you can tell your child, be kind but not blind. When someone is not kind to you, teach them lesson. 10th important lesson you can tell your child, that you are not responsible to fixing people who are breaking you. Sometimes people use you so much and you think that you are responsible for that, and you are trying to fix and every possible way. Do not try to do that. If it is not your mistake, leave it on. 11th important lesson you have to tell your child that help other, but step back when it is harming you. And you should help that much only, that much is not hurting you. I have seen people in this world, they will take your help. As soon as you stop helping them, you become a devil for them. And when you help them more than they deserve, when you ask that thing back, they will feel bad, they will give you say negative word about you, and so many things. So better what you can what you are not expecting to take back, that much help you can do, which will not harm you. 12th important lesson is that you are allowed to walk away from someone who drain your peace. If you feel that you are not feeling comfortable, you are finding out negative energy here, just walk away. There is nothing harm. You are not here to please everyone. 13 important lesson is strong people don't fight to everyone. They choose silence sometime. For example, you are driving on the road and some autowala is overtaking you. What will you do? You will let him go because your competition is not with them. Similarly, you just make your rules in your life that if you want a peace in your life, fighting everyone is not important. Sometime your silence will work. So keep working silently and enjoy your life. Avoid such people. 14th important lesson you can teach your child, you can help your child that self worth means never begging for respect. Sometimes some elder I have seen that they always say, "Arey, I am so elder and they are not respecting me." You should have such aura that you should not feel that somebody should respect you. They should come and respect you. That type of attitude you should have in your life. Because begging is not a respect. By asking respect is not a respect. That is just forcefully you are asking someone to respect you. So self worth is very very important, and you should not beg for your respect. Be kind to everyone. 15th important lesson: people who laugh at your walk, your talk, your cloth are afraid of your confidence. Always remember, if somebody is laughing on you, the way you're walking, the way you're talking, they are afraid of your confidence. For example, I started my YouTube business or some my coaching business for parenting. So many people said negative about me. What will you do? You can't do something for your children. Your child is so hyperactive. Yeah, my child is hyperactive. I worked on him. It worked very well. That's why I started my business. I thought of maybe parents like me who are facing such thing day by day, day to day life. They will also have such kind of attitude. Maybe I am good for nothing. Maybe I'm not able to do anything. So that's why I'm doing all these things. And what is there? So many people said you are not making these type of contents. You can improve like this. You can improve like that. Those who don't want you to get success, they only advise you like that. When you do mistake, immediately they will point out, and when you do good, they will sit silently and trying to find out um, how to catch something which we can speak about. These kind of people are the people who will never speak positive about anyone. So what we can do, we can tell our children that don't worry, you need not to worry about those people. They are wasting their time, and they are afraid of your confidence. They believe that you will do it anyhow and what. And 16th important lesson, you can carry yourself with dignity even when other don't. That is very very important. Your dignity is very important. 17th important lesson is observe what people say about others. That's how they will speak about you. For example, somebody is talking negative about others, I'm 100% giving you guarantee. Sometime if they are standing with someone else, they will talk about you like that. Because this is the basic nature of a person. So don't get involved in negative talks, because these people will say same thing about you with other people. 18 important lesson you have to tell your child: don't be afraid to be different. Just be authentic. Sometimes we feel that I am not in the crowd. That's why I don't have friends. I don't have people to walk with. People don't invite us, or people don't have, they just see us and then move the path. Don't be afraid of different. Don't be afraid of alone. Just be authentic. Right kind of people will come to you. Don't worry. 19th important life lesson which you have to help your child: you are not less than anyone, and you need not to, you don't have to prove it to anyone. Always remember that. And 20th life lesson, which is very, very important: being peaceful is a power, not weakness. Sometime when the person is so peaceful, so kind, so helpful to everyone, they people think that uh, they are not confident enough, or maybe people sometimes don't respect such people. They think that they are weak people. I have seen many time, if somebody is very calm in nature, the people say bhonkwa hai or some certain word they will use. Don't worry about that. And remember these 20 lessons, tell your children. And how to help your children to learn these lessons? How do we actually teach this? We don't have to teach it with lecture, not with a warning. Kids don't learn by what we say. They learn what we do, how we react, how we behave in tough time. Here are few methods. You can tell them bedtime story with formal reflection, role playing toxic situation with positive response, maybe mealtime conversation with your child. Ask what made you feel respected today, or maybe morning affirmation to build the inner strength so that your child the whole day will go good. I have seen, this is what I am practicing, because every day children has to go to school, and that too early morning. And what I am practicing, that every morning I should not talk negative with my child, no matter what he is missing or what. So I wake them up with love. I give them all positive affirmation. I talk to them politely. I give them space, and I try to make their life easy at the time. So because the whole day that will be in their brain. If we are shouting, we are scolding them, then the whole day it will be in their brain, and when they are sitting in the class, that will be going out in their subconscious mind, and they are not able to focus what teacher is telling. So it is very important that morning affirmation is very important to build their inner strength, to build their confidence for the whole day. And you can ask them to create a journalism or drawing to express the feelings safety. Any method you can use, you can try different method, because everyone has different kind of brain and different kind of opinion. They can try how they can make it good for their children. So why modeling behavior as a parent is important? Because what we see we do. For example, I'm telling you, raise your left hand, and I raised my right hand. I am sure that if I am in front of 100 people, all of them will raise their right hand, because visually they are seeing which hand madam has raised. So we must also ask, am I modeling what I want them to absorb? If we want our children to walk away from gossip, we must not gossip. Set boundaries, we must say no respectfully. Be kind, we must speak gently even when we are angry. Your child is watching you more than listening to you. Your nervous system regulate there. Okay, if you are angry all the time, they will also start doing that. So healing yourself help them to grow better. So what you can say to your child, here are some simple message you can say again and again to your child. You don't have to fight bad people. You don't just let them change your good heart. You are strong, loved, and safe, and I trust you to choose peace over pressure. Sometimes people will try to push you, provoke you. Maybe you will think that, oh, if they are bad to me, why should I be good to him? But don't do that because people want that you to do. Say it with that when they are scared. Say it when they are fail. Say it before they go to school. Say them to carry your love over anger. And let me tell you, according to UNICEF report in 2023, 73% of children from the age 10 to 17 reported facing some form of emotional bullying by peer toxicity. Children who received emotional coaching at home are 45% more emotional resilient. Whose parents were emotionally strong, they were 45% more emotionally strong. We cannot build a wall around our children, but we can build wisdom within them, within their heart. That is why parenting is not just about marks, meal, and manners. This is about emotional preparation also. If this message touched your heart, please like this video, share it with another parent, subscribe my podcast and YouTube channel so that I can make more and more such videos. Thank you so much. This is Kashish Sandhu, your parenting coach. Let's raise children who are not just smart but toxic proof, self respecting, and emotionally wise. See you in next episode. Thank you so